Call halal Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Barakathum, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha YAHAWASHI, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha YAHAWASHI, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Barakathum, in the water Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI for the spirit and truth. Yahawah, that's the Heavenly Father's holy, true, powerful name, who the word ignorantly calls God, Jehovah, all right, who's a so-called Negro, and YAHAWASHI, that's the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Hestos Christos, or Jesus, who's also a so-called Negro according to the Bible's Book of Daniel's 10th chapter, Revelation's 1st chapter. All right, Yahbashim Yahushai Barakathum, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth through the Spirit. It's like a single salutations to all the sincere occupants across the four corners of the earth that's laboring in his works, city, faith, and honesty, press towards that mark of salvation and enduring hardship as a good soldier. And Shalom, YAHAWAH, which is peace and love to the Lord's elect, the elect of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians, 12,000 men out of the 12 tribes of Israel, making 144,000 in the house of David, but Yahshua Dawadah, the government. All right. Right, and Shalom to the 1/3, and also confusion of faith scattered across four corners of the earth, predestined to be saved in the latter end of Esau's rulership. All right. Another article through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. As you can see from the title, this was uploaded, all right, December 12th this year. It says, so how will New Jersey State Police enforce new firearm magazine ban? All right, which this is biblical prophecy, man. All right, because, you know, oftentimes, you might come across us putting videos up, very edifying videos on, you know, the kingdom of heaven or the gathering of the elect, all right? But, you know, before the spoil, roughly to say, all right, before the joy, all right, you know, Acts the 14th chapter, the 22nd verse says, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom, all right? You see, because you 2/3 of our people, all right, you are in for some serious perilous times, man. According to the scriptures say in the last days perilous times shall come, and even Yahushua said the love of many shall wax cold. Now why is that? Because of the lack of resources that will be here primarily in America, which is Babylon the Great, due to the so-called white man whose biblical nationality is Edom, Esau, all right, confiscating your weapons, all right, taking away your food, all right, separating you from your children, your woman, all right. Why? Because the Lord said in the book, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this real quick before I start off through the spirit, you know. This is, yeah, Khan, before I read this here, all right, Khan, yeah, I don't know, it's just glitching real bad. This is spirit on fire, I guess. But let's go ahead and grab this real quick in Proverbs 1, and I think, all right, Khan, here it is. Proverbs 1:24, because I have called and ye refuse. That's exactly what it is. And how do the Lord speak to you? How do you hear the Lord's voice? The scriptures tell you faith cometh by hearing. Well, how do the Lord speak to you? Is he talking to you from the heavens? No, the scriptures tell you, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophets, as he spake by the mouth of his prophets since the world began. All right, and ye refuse. Come, when we out there in the corners, guess what? We don't have an assembly of nations around us. We don't have the 12 tribes around us, man. All right, we don't have you so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native American Indians coming up to us in bundles, man. Okay, in assemblies, man. All right, in large groups. No, you might get a brother here, a sister here. Okay, you refuse the knowledge, man. I have stretched out my hand, right? That's the hands of the Lord. When the Lord moved his prophets off the corners, all right, then ye shall know that a prophet was among you, and no man regarded, no man wanted to hear these words. Why? Because you didn't have faith. You didn't believe in these words, not knowing that the scriptures tell you the engrafted word that shall be able to save your soul, man. See, this word is what's going to save you. Verse 26, I'm going to jump down. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So the Lord said he is going to mock when your fear come. And who is the Lord talking about? Well, a couple of verses up, it said, wisdom crieth out into the streets. Well, who is wisdom giving it to? Wisdom is given into the nation of Israel, all right? But 2/3 of our people refuse, all right? Here it is, verse 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of YAHAWASHI. So there it is, man. The scriptures tell you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom. So guess what? The Lord said he will laugh when your fear cometh. And how will your fear come? By the way of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, all right, declaring martial law, man, okay? And guess what? They already have it planned out. This is why it's called a new world order, man, all right? So let's go ahead and read a little bit of this, and I'm going to grab a few precepts and get out of here. It says, well, New Jersey's ban on high-capacity magazines is now in effect. This is now, man, 2018. All right, 2 days ago, man. 3 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. All right, man. So this is a beautiful thing, man. The scriptures tell you, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. All right. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, for the scriptures tell you the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He knoweth that he has but a short time. All right. So it says, high-capacity magazines, New Jersey's ban on high-capacity magazines is now in effect. The law also limits the size of magazines. Legal ones can only carry 10 rounds. And that's just for right now, man. Okay? Because real soon they're going to start taking all your guns, man. Okay? Let's jump down to the point. And as you can see by this this picture here in the back, okay? All right, they already have the cities in the states, all right, in your so-called county line roads, all right, or whatnot. Okay, they have them already blocked off, man, and sectioned off. Okay, so this is why, matter of fact, before I continue on, this is 2Esdras, chapter 15. All right, Salaki, my phone going pretty slow right now because the spirit is on fire. All right, this is 2Esdras chapter 15, verse 15. And it says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And is that talking about a physical sword? An ancient sword? No, a modern day sword, man. Okay? Because a sword is just an instrument of death. All right? So the modern day sword will be what? A 9mm, AK-47, M16s, whatever you Jake's got, man. What Jake like talking about in the songs Draco, man. You know? Well, guess what? All right? They're getting ready to legalize the amount of rounds, all right, or the amount of magazines all you Jakes can have. And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it, man. Why? Because the so-called white man Esau Edom, all right, has been given power, all right, for a short time to rule over you with oppression, man. All right. And guess what? He was blessed with the sword. So your sword is his sword, man, because he gave it to you, man. Okay. So I mean, for him to confiscate it, hey, that's a beautiful thing. Because guess what? Guess what our sword is? Our swords is the words of YAHAWASHI. All right? This is why the scriptures tell you, in his mouth was a two-edged sword, man. And with it he shall smite the nations. Who is that talking about? YAHAWASHI. All right, Hebrews 4:12. For the words of the Most High is sharper than any two-edged sword. All right? Hebrews 6, all right, it tells you the word of the Most High, which is the sword of the Spirit. So those are our weapons. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but we're telling you that your carnal weapons, all right, is going to be your destruction. All right, so that's why it says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition, all right, separation among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So it's going to get real bad out here, man. All right, with this gun confiscation. All right, this is just the beginning of birth pains, man. This is the beginning of sorrows, all right, for a lot of you Jakes, man. Okay, because what? You know, Jake loved making music videos. You know, Jake loved, also known as, a.k.a. toting that toting fi, you know. Well, guess what? You're gonna be shooting at your own. You're gonna be shooting your own people, man. In that time, man. Yet alone your own self when you see how bad it is out here, man. The scriptures tell you that in Jeremiah 30:6. You know, when Jeremiah had that vision, he seen men with their hands on their loins, man. All right, crying, man, weeping as children, weeping as women, man. You know. So I'm gonna get down to the point. It says any civilian caught in possession of a magazine capable of holding more than 10 rounds may be arrested and prosecuted. Possession of such magazines after the deadline will be considered a crime of the 4th degree under state law and carry up to 18 months in prison and up to $10,000 in fines or both, man. So the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is not playing around, man. Now, what is you Jake's gonna do? Oh, he can't do that. Well, guess what? Damn it, it's his law. He's making the laws, man. All right? It's a state law, and you under that, man. And the scriptures tell you that in the book of Romans, man. All right? Because the Most High set this man up to rule over you. Okay? It says, any civilian caught in possession of a magazine capable of holding more than 10 rounds, right, they're able to limit the size of your weapons, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man, because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. May be arrested and prosecuted. So a lot of you Jakes is going to get arrested because you know Jake going to be like, that's all I got. You know, but Jake got some shit in the basement. Jake got some shit under the bed, under the mattress. You know, like Future said, inside the mattress and shit, man. You know, Jake got some shit out there ducked off under the dog cage and shit, buried underground and shit, man. You know, and it's gonna get bad out here. It's gonna, which is gonna be what? Civil wars, race wars, riots. All right, people standing up against, fighting against the government. That's why I said they shall not regard kings nor princes, man. Your presidents, your what's that called? Mayors, governors, you know. There's nothing nobody's going to be able to do. Who shall rouse them up, as it says in the scriptures, man. All right, it says possession of such magazines after the deadline. See, there's a deadline for you Jakes, man. Will be considered a crime of the 4th degree under state law and carry up to 18 months in prison and up to $10,000 in fines or both. And we know that a lot of you Jakes, all right, don't have $10,000 to be getting a nigga out of jail, man. All right. Nearly all modern full-size or compact handguns and rifles sold in the United States come standard with magazines capable of holding more than 10 rounds of ammunition. So the so-called white man, Esau Edom, all right, this is what you call problem, action, solution, order, abkeo, man. All right. Because here it is, it just said that handguns and rifles sold in the United States, all right, they have magazines capable of holding more than 10 rounds. But guess what? They're going to limit you down to only 10 rounds. And if you found with more than that, guess what? You're going to have to do 18 months in prison, all right? Guaranteed, man, okay? Guaranteed, man, all right? And that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Okay, why is it going to be a beautiful thing? This is Isaiah chapter 13. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Because you Jakes are joined unto the so-called white man, Esau Edom. But why you think we out there in the corners, man? Telling you, prophesying of these things, man. Telling you this is not your rest. Telling you to come back to YAHAWASHI, all right? To take heed unto the words that we're speaking. St. Matthew's 10 and 20, it is not ye that speak, but the Heavenly Father that speak within you. But what? You are carnal, man. Why? Because you joined unto the so-called white man. This is why he gave you the sword, man. But he's getting ready to confiscate your sword, a.k.a. your 9mm, man, all right? Or your little 22, you know, your little AK, whatever Jake got out here, man, you know, because I'm not carnal, man, you know. We're not carnal in this truth, man, okay? Scripture tell you to be spiritual minded is life and peace, okay? So we're actually living, man, all right? Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. So the Lord is not playing around with a lot of you Jakes, man, all right? And these are the visions, these are the prophecies that the prophet seen, man. A lot of you so-called nigger women, all right, getting roused up, all right, getting plunged by like three, 4 men, all right, children getting housed off to the concentration camps, man. All right, it says dashed to pieces before their eyes. So you're going to witness your children that came out of your belly, man. All right, okay, get tortured, all right, get beaten, man. You know, get abused, man. Get beaten, hey. Man, it's gonna get bad, man. Their houses shall be spoiled. Yeah, taken for spoil, man. Robbed, all right? And their wives ravished, okay? Raped, man, all right? So this is why it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Because this is prophecy, okay? Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver as for gold. They shall not delight in it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted off of that. All right, so moving on. All right, yep, that's pretty much I wanted off of that. All right, so let me go ahead and close out of here because the point is made, man. You know. All right, the point is made. You're gonna have to deal with this new law. All right, as it is right here. It says here. I'm gonna start up here. I'm gonna start up some more. It says we will. Man, this is beautiful. We will enforce the law of the state. Lieutenant Theodore Schaefer of the New Jersey State Police said that's our plan. That's a key word. This is how you know this is an Edomite, man. All right, because he's taking orders from other Edomites who taking orders from other Edomites, man. All right. To what? Fulfill their plan, man. All right. So now is that time, okay? Because see, these elites, so-called elites, all right, they're not going to come down on your block and tell you, Jakes, look, man, I need that gun. I need it. Nah, man. Okay, their power is secrecy, man. All right, they're not gonna show up at your door, man. Okay, they too rich. They too filthy rich, man. Literally filthy. All right, why? Because they got riches by deceit. But the scriptures tell you, woe unto them, man. All right. Okay, so they're taking orders, man. Okay, it's all orders, and guess who's the author? All right, or the power of orders? YAHAWASHI. The Ancient of Days, man. Okay, that's our plan, Lieutenant Theodore Schaefer said. All right, Schaefer would not give any details on the agency's plan to enforce the law and referred the free bacon to the Attorney's General office for further questions. Because that's the thing, man. These Edomites, these so-called white people don't gotta give you no fucking details, man. They tell you what to do and they gonna enforce it, man. Okay. Because that's the spirit that the Lord put on these damn devils, man. All right? And this is what we're trying to tell you, Jakes. All right? There's nothing you can carnally do to fight this man. As Elder Yasharamba said, if this was a carnal war, we would be already wiped away. But this is a spiritual war, man. All right? It says Leland Moore, a public information officer for the New Jersey office of the Attorney General, refused, all right, to answer any questions on how the state planned to deal with gun owners who did not comply with the new law. You know why? Because guess what? They're going to be hauled off to a concentration camp, man. That's why they refuse to answer any questions. All right, as the Lieutenant Theodore Schaefer said. All right, he said that's our plan. This is a plan, man. You see that? And it's coming into effect. Matter of fact, go back to the top. What did it say? Well, New Jersey's ban on high-capacity magazines is now in effect. All right? So let's go ahead and get a closing precept through the Spirit and power. YAHAWASHI. All praises, honor, and glory is due. All right, this is 2Esdras. It's like in 2Esdras chapter 16. Yep, 2Esdras chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities, all right, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like mad men, sparing none. That's their plan, man. All right, they're not sparing you jakes, man, you know? Okay? Hey, whatever, hey, like he said, man, all right, we refuse to answer any questions. We're going to enforce this law, all right? That's a madman, okay? But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. And that go right back to Isaiah the 13th chapter, man. All right? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Right, so that's why the lieutenant or the officer said, look, man, I refuse to answer any questions about what we're going to do to those that refuse, all right, to come under the consent of this new law, all right, which is already in effect according to that article that was published 3 days ago, man. All right. Then shall be known who are my chosen. Then they shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Right, and what is that tried? The hour of temptation, the times that we're coming into, man. The mark of the beast being the RFID chip, man. Well, guess what? This is why YAHAWASHI is making up his jewels, man. And he shall spare them as a father spared their son. This is why the Lord is purifying his men through these trials and tribulations, that hell that we're spiritually catching, man. So that we don't have to physically go through that fire as gold is through the fire, because that physical fire will be those thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, but the Lord said he know how to deliver the righteous out of temptation, you see, and to make a way for them to escape. All right, yeah. So with that, you know, Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect of Israel. You know, just a quick article, man, quick video on the gun confiscation here in New Jersey. State police enforce. All right, new firearm magazine ban, which is just another step, all right, to their new world order, okay, and ultimately, simultaneously, the RFID chip mandatory, which is a beautiful thing, because these so-called white people, all right, Esau, his plan is actually YAHAWASHI's plan, which is to wipe his ass out, man, okay. So with that, I say YAHAWASHI brought a thumb, the YAHAWASHI for the spirit. Call Allah YAHAWASHI, the bonus to my apostles, and shalom to the elect, man.